everyone! Today we are setting up our Lemax Spooky Town Halloween Village. We have a part 1 to this video. If you didn't see that, go ahead and check that out on our channel. Last time we set up our carnival area. Today we are aiming to set up our town, city area, and we might get to our neighborhood trick-or-treat village area, but we'll see how much time we have. Alright, here is what we are working with today. We have our pile of buildings and accessories, platforms and such, and we have split this out already. We've removed some of our trick-or-treat neighborhood type buildings that we think we're going to set up in the bedroom, and we now need to go through this section to find out which of these buildings we want to display in our town area, because we won't be able to fit all of them. So tough choices are going to have to be made here. First step, hauling out the table so that we have somewhere to set this up on. We use every possible surface space in this house that we can find to set up as much of our town, as many of our buildings as we can. And up comes the table. Gremlin, are you coming to see what we're doing?
It's okay.
Gotta check it out, huh? So to give you guys an idea of where this goes in relation to our other village, we have our carnival that we've set up last time here on our kitchen bar. And then just over here is the table for the town that we're going to be setting up this year. And it's just kind of behind our couch in the living room here. It's time for the grass. The base layer. The messy, messy grass.
We have chosen the pieces that we want for this part of the town, and now we are getting them ready to go. This is one of our new pieces, the Full Moon Diner, and we're really excited about it.
This one is going to be so cool. I'm excited to display it this year.
And Graham is just as interested when we're pulling pieces out.
He loves these straps that come on them, don't you? You love these. What's this one? What's this one?
He loves watching it too, as you can see. Except he gets scared by Halloween things sometimes.
You don't love Halloween as much as Mama and Papa, do ya?
He likes Christmas better.
But that's okay. We still love you just the same. And you've got a Halloween spooky name, so it's alright.
This is another new piece that we're really excited about. It's an apartment complex.
Phantom View Apartments.
So that will be really cool too in our town. Graham has just as much fun setting up Spooky Town as we do. And Grem is short for Gremlin, if you don't know. Now you know.
I absolutely love my movie theater building. I used to work at a movie theater, and so this just fits for me perfectly. and we didn't buy this when it was out in stores. It says it's a 2007, and I didn't start collecting until like 2013, I think. And so we had to go and find somebody selling a used one online. But I'm so happy we have it. Absolutely love it. And something that's so fun about this theater is that if you look in the doors right here, you can see little people sitting in chairs watching a movie. So cute. We've got the beginnings of our town coming together here. We don't have any idea if the pieces are going to stay where they currently are. We've just kind of sat them here for now. But we've got our grass, we've got our platforms, we've got several of the buildings we're going to use. We might choose more, but I think we're going to start kind of laying these out and seeing where we're at first. We think this is going to be the layout of our buildings, and Nick is going to start working on wiring it all up. I'm going to start sorting through and finding the accessory pieces that we want to use for this. Maybe some trees, though we definitely do not have enough trees. I say that every year, and every year we don't buy more. But we might have to this year. Maybe we'll set up and then add trees later once we have some time to shop for them maybe. And I am so excited. I didn't think we were going to use the gloom room this year, but we decided to fit it in, and I think it works well. Seems like we kind of have a little bit of like a party town going on, which I say that now and I'm like, oh, and a library. I don't know that that fits into the party theme, but that's all right. We have the pieces that we wanted to use. We've got our pub and our movie theater and our diner and our brew house. Yeah. It'll be fun. New this year is the Wicked Garden Coven. And I am so sad we're not going to be putting this in one of our villages this year. Hard decisions have to be made every year. I wish we had unlimited space, but we just don't. And we did a witch area last year, so we wanted to do something a little bit different this year. But next year, we will probably go back to witches just because I want to use this one so badly. I'm just working on opening all of our little accessory pieces and sorting through them, deciding which ones are going to go in our town area. We've got like a little casket here, some party goers, and as you can see, we currently just store them in the plastic packaging that they came in, but it's not super ideal. They're not really made to like open and like reuse and close again. And a lot of the time, these ones are a lot nicer actually, this box kind. But these ones that have the little like plastic circle indents here, they're just like sealed together. And it just makes it really hard to like keep it nice when you open it the first time and reuse it. So we're gonna have to decide this year if we're gonna continue storing them this way or figure out something else. I think it could be kind of fun to, or not fun, but I think it could be a good idea to like just wrap them in some kind of foam or tissue paper. But the problem with that is then you wouldn't be able to see them easily and just like sort them into piles like I've done here. Into like, this will go into this area and this will go into this area, and then over here these will maybe not even be used this year. You'd have to like unwrap everything to see what is what. So I don't know, we'll have to decide at the end of the season, be thinking about it. But for now, this works. We've got a little skeleton reading a newspaper under a street lamp. Put that kind of outside the library. And some little kids getting stacks of books that they're taking. We are getting closer. We now just need to go in and just kind of tuck some of these like cables in more. We want them accessible so that we can turn them on and off. That's what they're for, so that you can turn the sounds on to the individual pieces and stuff. But we don't want them like just right out in the front open like that either. So we're gonna do that. Try to add in a couple of trees. And then we are gonna be done with this area.
We are now getting the trees all fluffed up to be placed in the town. It's just like Christmas.
What do you mean it's just like Christmas?
Fluffing up the Christmas tree.
Oh, yeah, that's fun. That takes forever. Oh, I just pulled a leaf off.
Just put it underneath.
Oh no. Yep.
Extra texture.
I mean, leaves do fall off in the fall. Okay. That might be about how we want it. We'll see once we place it in the town. We might need to do some adjusting. Actually, it looks like a couple other leaves have fallen off previously as well.
And here's our finished product.
Can we show them the sound for the gloom room?
Yes.
I love this one. This gets me so excited every time.
Break your bag at the Gloom Room Club. It's the Beat's Knees. At least if you still have your knees. Shimmy your way onto the dance floor and enter our dance marathon. It will be the experience of a lifetime. For however long that lasts.
I love the soundtrack on that one.
Continue on. This is actually a pretty sought after piece, Hemlock's Nursery.
That was one of my first pieces I ever had. I think it was my second piece ever. I got that before Nick and I met, and he started getting obsessed as well.
Yeah. And then it evolved into 3 towns worth.
Well, more, because we can't fit them all.
Yeah. This is one of the new pieces this year. There's a cool little elevator that goes down like that. And a pub. We got our movie theater all lit up. It looks really cool lit up. Our graveyard party. That one also has a pretty cool soundtrack.
And then one thing that we noticed, it sounds to us Like the Ghoulish Gourd pub has like a very similar soundtrack to the Graveyard Party. Like the guy that's singing, he almost sounds like he just came from the Graveyard Party. So we kind of like doing those two like together.
A lot of these pieces have really fun soundtracks. The Full Moon Diner's a new piece this year.
Give me another husky shot, will you?
We have our little graveyard area.
Everybody!
Have it lit up.
Drink of the ghoulish gourd.
We always like our cryptids. So then we have our Yeti brew house.
Yeah, we saw that had a Yeti. It says Bigfoot Brew House, and we had to get it.
Yeah.
I'll have the special. A pow for
That's our Full Moon Diner.
Full Moon Diner.
We like our dog man too, so we have to represent for that. And then here's kind of our piece that I don't remember what they call them, but they're,
Facade, I think.
yeah,
A facade piece.
kind of gives the illusion that the town is going back out into the distance.
Also, don't mind our mess in the back. That's all of our spooky town that's still laying around while we are still finishing up. We still got to do our area in our bedroom on our dresser. But this is the reality of setting up spooky town. Boxes everywhere.
Especially with us.
Alright, it's time for the preparation of Area 3. The Spooky Town Village for our dresser in the bedroom. Now, there isn't much prep to be done here, simply because we pretty much keep this dresser like clear because our cat Gremlin likes to go up there and lay, so we don't really put too much on there. But we do have these two lamps right here, and we'll just have to move those. So, and then we'll probably wipe it down before we put the layer of grass down, even though that's a mess anyway. But we might as well get any hairs or dust that could be up there. We are currently trying to figure out how to lay out our platforms because we only have one piece of grass and we don't really want to have to run out to Michael's to buy more right now. And as you can see, it doesn't go all the way to the end. So we're trying to figure out the best way to set these platforms up to cover that. And also to make the most of our space because this is so small, you guys, and I have so many trick-or-treat pieces that I want to display here, but we're not going to be able to fit all of them. So, again, we're going to have to make hard decisions, pick and choose which ones we want. And this platform I got on eBay, I think. Several years ago, somebody made it. And I just think it is the cutest thing. I love the like sidewalk on it and the little stairs and just the different like layers of height and the bricks and stuff. It just adds so much to a village, in my opinion. We were able to fit so many more houses than I thought we were going to be able to fit. There was like 2 other ones that we had plans for. They were like just kind of spooky themed ones, kind of like the Scary House on the Hill type of piece. And we did get one of those fit in here. It's a new one for this year. It's called like House of Shadows or something like that. And so I think that's pretty good. I'm happy with how many we were able to fit. and Nick is currently getting all the pieces lit up. A lot of these ones have, like, they don't have like the movements, a lot of them, but they're just like simple lit with a light bulb type buildings. I think we have one in here that might have a little bit more to it than that. We like
these three light up more in this corner.
Oh, the three do?
Yeah.
Is it, they don't have sounds though, do they?
I don't think so.
Some of these are new to us this year, and we've looked at them and everything obviously, but we can't remember all of the details of all of them at this point. But we like to keep the stuff in the bedroom a little bit more simple, because it's just nice when you're like relaxing, watching TV or something, to not have like a bunch of like noisy moving pieces and flashy lights and stuff everywhere. However, I will say that new House of Shadows one, I don't know if it's flashy. Like, some of the pieces will have like lightning or stuff like that, and they're pretty bright and can be kind of distracting if you're trying to watch TV at the same time. I don't know if that one has that or not, so we will find out once we get these all hooked up. So it looks like it's not really too flashy. The windows kind of like fade in and out, but I think that's going to be just fine. Here is our finished trick-or-treat village. It came together really well, I think. I may have cluttered it up a bit with a lot of accessory pieces, but I don't care. I'm okay with it.
That's what makes it fun.
Yeah, I think it makes it fun, and I like to see more of the things that we have. And like I said, it's pretty like simple as far as we don't have pieces that have a lot of crazy movements or flashing lights. And we like it that way because we can use it as kind of just like nice lighting at night in the bedroom when we're watching TV or something like that. Just enjoying our Halloween decorations. And right here in between these two houses, I understand there's a big blank space. I mentioned before, we do not have enough trees. So I think we're going to need to go run to like Michael's or something and just buy like a big nice red tree to go right there. That's my plans for it. So that's why it's like that. But yeah, we just have these cute little trick-or-treat houses. There's like a little dog in a dog house. Trick-or-treaters. A lady getting scared by a ghost, which I think is just so funny. Some kids bobbing for apples. This piece is new this year. Samantha's Supernatural Yard Decor. And we absolutely love this. This piece is so nice looking. The little like wood carving yard display things that she does are just so cute, and they have kind of almost like a, I don't know, glossy's not really the right word, but just a really nice finish to them. And then we have another little trick-or-treat house back here. And I don't know if these are supposed to be like blow molds, but I think so. And that's what we're using them for, just kind of like the yard's decorations. Got another facade back here. It's like a bunch of, I don't know if they're apartments or what they are, but some trick-or-treaters. And then this is like our spooky house on the hill kind of a thing. And this piece is really creepy. This kid is like getting grabbed by a ghost. And then we have this cute little ghost. He's called Floating Ghosty. And I absolutely love him because he kind of just floats in the air by this wire. So here it is. We got it all finished in one day.
Except for the carnival.
Except for the carnival that we did the other day, but we got these two finished today. And we weren't sure if we were going to, so that's super nice that we did.
So we have a lot more Halloween decorations to set up.
Yeah, this is just our spooky town. We're gonna have to do the rest of our Halloween decor as well, so it's good to have this done. And now we can start enjoying it because it takes a lot to set up, so it's nice to enjoy it for a little bit longer. We've completed all 3 areas of our spooky town for 2023. What is your favorite one?
The carnival.
The carnival?
I think it turned out well with the carnival and farm mixed together with the train going to both areas. In the tunnel, I just think there's a lot of cool features in that town.
Yeah, I'm trying to think which one is my favorite. I like them all for their different reasons. I want to be unique, but I think I might have to say the carnival as well.
Yeah.
I really like how it turned out, and I like it better this year than any of the years we've done in the past.
Agreed.
As far as the carnival goes, I think it came out really good.
A lot of unique features to it this year.
Yeah. Our tunnel for our train is definitely really cool.
Yeah.
Anyway, thank you guys so much for coming along and seeing our setup and completion of our spooky town. I really hope you guys enjoyed seeing it as much as we enjoy it every single year.
Yep.
It's a lot of work, but it's so worth it to just be able to enjoy seeing it throughout the season. All right, well, I guess that's where we're going to say goodbye. Thank you guys so much for coming along with us for another adventure
In this wondrous weird world.